Today we're going to talk about your financial score, and I won't take you guys too long because I know your guys' evenings are super busy with your family. You're probably making supper, getting ready for football games, all the things, right? But our financial score has a lot to do with our worthiness, attention to detail, even, right? Scarcity mindset. And if you are like me, this has been a challenge my entire life, and it has come through generationally, right? Scarcity mindset and your self-worth and what you believe that you can accrue or can gainfully have, or that you're worthy to have, has limits on it. And this financial score may go up and down for you through your lifetime. Or right now you might think that it's freaking low. Like I sometimes I'm a 4, sometimes I'm a 2, right? um I'm just grasping my financial score right at this point in my age, because scarcity has been a huge challenge for me up until now. Um, and so if you guys are like, oh my gosh, my score like was 0 to 10, or no zeros here, 1 to 10, um, always I'm sure we can have improvement, right? Maybe you guys are 10 out of 10, and that is awesome and fabulous. I'm so dang excited for you. But money is always attached to a worthiness or a scarcity. If it's lacking, it's really attached to a belief, right? If you are positive that you can achieve anything and you make decisions easy and you are like all in, your attachment or your money or financial score most likely is going to be a little bit higher, which is awesome, right? So maybe the conversation I really wanted to bring up today is, how do you increase your financial score? How do you increase or take away that scarcity mindset that limits your financial score, right? I, in my experience, I have struggled with financial things during my life because of the scarcity and the imprinting that people had on me as I have grown into adulthood. And that has made a huge difference, a huge impact on my mindset in regards to making money, having it sticky to me, saving money, all of the things, right? And we get to change that if it needs adjusting. If your score for yourself is needing some support, I would look into your belief and your self-worth, because that's where it starts. Um, and so what is your feelings regarding money? Do you feel like if you have too much money, it just makes you egocentric and you're just an ass? If you are like um wanting to be, oh, what is the word that I'm trying to, like, you give all of everything you have away, and that's the way you want to live, is you just want to, I think of Mother Teresa, right? Where she gave to the poor and she spent time with the poor, and that was okay, but for her, and that's just like, there's so many people that are just like, I will give you the shirt off my back. I don't need money. Money is dirty to me. I don't want any of that, right? I have enough of it. um there's different visualizations regarding money. In my experience, good women deserve to make whatever they want to make, right? Good women deserve to have, good men and women deserve to have and can create without negativity, and be blessed with as much abundance as possible, without, you should not have the feeling of um money will create evilness in my life, right? If you are a good human, the more money you have, you will just do more good with it, right? That is how we get to change our mindset. The more easily money flows to you, the better you can serve your clients, the further out your ripple can be. Your dedication to helping fund charities is going to be increased because you have more energy, you have more abundance, you have more money flow into you. And so that's what we get to create. I have forever heard like negative imprints. Put it in the chat, right? Hashtag replay, put it in the chat of the negative feelings, so those negative statements that we have learned growing up about money, in regards to money. First of all, I heard money doesn't go on trees, right? We don't need that. We don't have the money for that, right? You have enough. You don't need that in the store, right? We don't ask for these things. It's not Christmas. Like, just different little notions or little informations that were given to us throughout our lifetime, right? And then the negative perception of people that have money, people that have the big house, the dream boat, the dream car, all these things, and the negative feelings we have because we compare ourselves to them, right? I will never forget taking somebody to an appointment and driving by this house, and it was a beautiful home, right? It was a large home, a beautiful home, and they had all these feelings about it, like serious feelings and very specific words in resonance to this household and these people that live there. And I was like taken back by it. And I was like, we don't even know these humans. We don't even know these people that live in this house. But absolutely, to the core, you will not know what's behind that front door. You don't know if that person, what that person went through to create that house, right? How many years that person had to save, or what abundance created that home, or what actually happens behind that front door, right? You don't know. So I always encourage, the only person that you compare yourself to is the person that you saw in the mirror yesterday, right? There's no comparison. Another way to change your scarcity mindset, if you need support in that, in my experience, I needed support in that. So every single time that I see somebody with a brand new vehicle, like I don't even care if it's a brand new vehicle, a vehicle that has like a in transit sign on it, I am like, I'm so happy for them. Like, congratulations, they got a new car, new to them, or a new car, or that is amazing. And how like their family will fit more comfortably in there. Like, I think positive thoughts. I don't think, oh my God, they need a new Suburban. Like, oh my gosh, that's $80,000 minimum, right? That will not serve you. That will not help you. And you have no idea, right, what they got to do or how that will serve them, right? So if I see somebody buy a new house, or I see a sold sign, or I see somebody get a new vehicle, or look really nice, or that kind of thing, I always think positive thoughts, because where energy flows out, it'll come back to you, right? And so I have worked on this for so long. We'll just name it 44 years, right? Aged, I'm 44 years young. And this has been a challenge for me most of my adult life. I am not even gonna lie. Debt, school loans, not understanding, not having attention to details because I didn't want to freaking look, right? Overwhelm at checking my mail because I didn't want to look, because I felt in my mind already 90% of the mail is going to be bills, or 90% of it's going to be negative things. I don't even want to look at it. So my mail piled up. What went out piled up, right? What didn't go out piled up. And it sabotaged me. I sabotaged my own self for not having attention to detail. I have learned different ways that I could have saved money earlier, but it doesn't matter. I am saving money now because I have more attention to details. And what that really means is I'm paying more attention to my bank statements, more attention to my Apple subscriptions. You guys, deleting some Apple subscriptions, I saved $350 in a day, because I did not realize how many subscriptions I had that I wasn't using. I deleted so many things, right? Attention to detail for somebody who wants to save money or create a legacy or put money aside for a vacation, that's a big deal. right? They were yearly subscriptions or what have you, or little bits of things that added up to quite a bit of money. And so just that knowledge has raised my financial score, right? Me creating and opening a savings account, I had that written down in my journal for years. I will have and grow a savings account. I will have a savings account, right? I have a savings account now. I'm growing a savings account. And so my score is growing, but I get to be intentional about those details. And when my mind goes into overwhelm, I think about, again, why am I doing this? Why am I creating this? How can I be open to learning something different, right? And you guys, we learn every single day, right? So financial conversations is really intimate. I understand, and it can be scary to talk to your partner about. Maybe you guys have an amazing conversation. Maybe you're a single parent, or just starting out in life and you're single and you don't have a partner to split things with, or that kind of thing. That's a whole other conversation, right? But having the open conversation about financial situation has really enhanced my intimacy with my husband. Up until now, I could never have a positive conversation about money. Up until now, up until my new relationship, I fought about money my entire life. It has been a struggle and a challenge my entire life. That is what occurred mostly in my first marriage, is we fought about money every single day. Every single day. And so in my mind, money was evil. Right? In my mind, I didn't have control over money in my first marriage. I didn't have control. I didn't have access to anything. And so that changed my mind and my brain for 10 years. Right? So I had a long way to go. Not everybody's like that, but if this resonates with you, put it in the chat, put it in the comments below, and let's have a conversation about it. Because I'm bringing this conversation up because in hopes it might help someone, in hopes that it might land for somebody that, like, oh, so like I'm at this point in my life and I don't have it all together, and it's okay. You're right where you need to be, and we get to learn every single day, right? During this worksheet and asking for help made all the difference in this relationship to money. Me writing it down like it already happened. I have a checking account, I have a savings account that is growing money every day. Money flows to me like a river going to the ocean every single day. Has helped my abundance in the last year significantly, right? That I have been convincing myself, that too, where I've been committed to consciously saying these things and writing them down every single day throughout my life, just being consistent in that change, in that mindset, teaching it to other people too, right? Teaching these positive habits or these positive ways of saying things like they already happened made a huge difference in my life in just the last year. In the last year, I didn't have 4 accounts, right? Doesn't mean you need 4 accounts, but I actually created a business account last month. I have not had a business account up until now. That's a huge step in the right direction in my mindset, because that means I'm putting money somewhere else to enhance my business, right? It means I have a little bit of an overflow. There's not a lot of an overflow yet. Is it growing every single month? Absolutely. And that's what I want, right? I want an easy flow to me and for me every single month in my business. And it's making my mind be like, oh, there's a spot for this. We have an opening for this, right? So that abundance comes to me. And I'm learning different ways in feng shui, honestly. I have a dear friend, Miss Maria, that is teaching me all the time about feng shui. And putting different energies in there and putting different things in different spots in your office, and where that abundance comes from, right? And it really comes from within. It comes from your mindset and what you want to create, what you dream about, what you manifest, what you meditate in, and the words we say and the energy we put out every single day will come back to us tenfold. So we want to be careful with the words we say every single day, right? Every moment. We have to be conscious about what we say, what comes out of our mouth, off of our lips, because we will make it happen. All right. So anyway, without further ado, I know I was delayed. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys' flexibility. I hope this resonates. If you resonate with this, if you have questions, I'm not a financial planner at all. I am just working towards bettering myself in all of these ways of being and showing up, creating a better relationship with money and letting go of the scarcity mindset every single day. So hope this resonates. You guys have a blessed week. I send you so much love, so many blessings. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.